The thing we learned from DJ Hero was people bought DJ Hero because they wanted to be a DJ. It wasn't necessarily because they were into music games. I mean, we found that the biggest percentage of people that bought the game had never bought a music game before. So for us, it was like, okay, this is great. People want to buy DJ Hero for the game. The other things I guess we learned were music styles. You know, we kind of had a really impressive lineup to the music in DJ 1. Some people perhaps felt it lent more towards a hip-hop style. So, you know, music's so subjective. What you call hip-hop, somebody else might not. And the thing with DJ Hero, it was mashup and mix bass. So the sum of the two parts put together didn't always mean it was hip-hop. It could have been a dance feel, it could have been an electronica feel or a rock feel. So on that side I was surprised, but then I guess looking back through it from the front end style and things like that, you know, we did take a lot of hip-hop inspired graffiti or graphics. So from that sense you can kind of go, okay, I can see where people came from. A lot of things we've worked on is visual feedback to how well you're doing. So we've kind of overhauled the score boxes and the way we're kind of giving you that kind of, yes, you've done really well, or no, you're sucking. The designers basically go through it and they kind of just use their better judgment. You know, if we've got a track that's a real hip-hop one where we're kind of stuttering a vocal, we're not going to try and get someone to do that because they'll end up sounding really bad and then they won't want to play it. We also try to pay attention to bits where we're kind of re-triggering a phrase, not necessarily stuttering it, but kind of allowing a line to go by and then replaying that line too much, because you know, people suddenly get into the original and then jump to it, and actually it's not that. So there's this kind of, it's quite a hands-on approach to go through and go, we need to mark up what's sensible. If we ask too much, this kind of mode won't work. As with last year, there's so much we can't say just yet, but big one, Deadmau5. Huge, you know, probably king of electronic music at the moment. And then the poppy side of stuff, you know, we've got Lady Gaga, you know, Kanye West, yeah, he's hip-hop, but he's definitely kind of reaching into that pop genre. Then we've got people like the Chemical Brothers, bringing them in, got some great mixes from them, which I can't say what they are, but I can tell you that's probably one of my favorites at the moment. The true essence of a DMC battle is not to just do one thing and then copy it, it's to copy it and add. Copy it and add, or better it and add. So, you know, we had to have that in the gameplay, so each section there's that little bit extra on each one. Obviously throughout the whole track it's balanced, because it would be unfair on you if my track allowed me to score more, or vice versa. But it was always about, it's trying to give you that authentic feel that I've just done that scratch you've done, but added a bit, and then you copy it, and then we'll play a bit together, and then we can start again. Or we'll throw a freestyle section in, and because they're all scored, you know, you're really in the battle then. So if you score better than me, then that can win you back the battle. The freestyle scratch point of view is a tough one, because I think if you're a DJ, you want to do it because you can do it, right? If you've never seen a turntable in your life, you probably don't, because you're going to end up in a whole world of mess. So what we wanted to do was give people something in DJ 2 where they had that element of customization. You know, it's an extension of customization, but at the same time you had to be able to sound good. If we did something where you was too open and you could suck, we'd have failed. So it's really all about triggering that sample through that section again and hitting it at the right point. So if it's scratching a phrase, like a vocal phrase, it's making sure you're hitting the start of that vocal phrase again and again and again. If you keep triggering it in the middle, you know, as a DJ, you know, that's not what happens, that's not what scores big. So it's kind of, the scoring is really firmly in the DJ world. DJ Hero 2 coming out for 360, PS3 and Wii, and it's going to be out this fall.